Have you ever heard questions like, I'm too busy. I really need a simple skincare routine? Or things like, how do I find my skin type? Or how do I fix an uneven skin tone that bothers me? Or how do I stop my skin from breaking out so often? Or what is the best way to handle a sensitive skin? Because I keep hearing this too often. And today, we're going to see the perfect solution for all these questions. Hey everyone, this is Naseema Abdul. I'm a senior manager at Forever Living Products, and today I'm super excited to share the endless benefits of our premium skincare range. Did you know that how your skin ages and how you actually look, 90% of this is within your control? Your choices define you. Great skin is not simply a matter of your DNA or genes. In fact, your daily habits have a big impact on what your skin reflects. So, all you have to do is just give it some time. The science behind skincare products has come a long way, and there's nothing called as instant fix. I understand today we are in a world of instant gratification, right? But when it comes to skincare, you really need to have the patience and consistent effort. Now, Dr. Rachel Nazarian at the Manhattan dermatologist, she's a Manhattan dermatologist. She confirms that whatever you do consistently for at least 6 weeks, like once or twice in a day, that can bring a significant difference in how your skin looks. Filters are great, but glowing skin is any day better. I'm super excited to dive deep into each and every product from our skincare range today. So let's get started. And before that, make sure you subscribe to this channel for more updates about our Forever Living products. Let's check a little more details about skin first before getting into the products. Now, did you know that your skin covers an average of 20 square feet? It's your body's largest and heaviest organ, but we mostly ignore this, right? It protects our insides from the outside. It makes up around 1/7 of our body weight. That's too much. And skin is a complex organ. An average square inch of skin contains 650 sweat glands, 20 blood vessels, more than 1,000 nerve endings. Now imagine how much it does beneath the surface. Now, here are some interesting skin facts. There are about 19 million skin cells in every inch of our body. And new skin cells keep replacing old ones once in 28 days. Our body sheds about 30,000 to 40,000 old skin cells every single day. And the skin we see now will be gone in a month. Now, the outermost layer of your skin, it has about 18 to 23 layers, and this consists predominantly of dead skin, like, skin that is not of use anymore. The new skin cells are continuously generated at the base of the epidermis. We're going to see the layers in a bit. As skin cells move towards the surface, they gradually change shape and start flattening out. This natural granule process helps maintain skin's protective barriers. Now, let's look at some of the skin functions. Now, first is it's the, protection that your skin can give. It acts as a barrier against germs and, external agents, the pollutants, etc. Next, it is very useful in storage. Like what it stores, predominantly water. Your skin needs moisture, right? So it stores water and essential fats to support skin health. Next is a sensation. Assume you touched a hot stove. Immediately you take out your hands, right? That's because you're able to feel the pressure, the temperature, and the pain through the nerve endings. Now, what are the other functions? It prevents water loss. Imagine for the kind of climate we have in India, if we lose all the moisture to the sun exposure, then imagine what will be left. So the skin's primary work is to retain moisture and help you stay hydrated. It also protects essential nutrients and acts as a barrier to prevent nutrients from being washed away. And it also regulates your body temperature. Imagine yourself going out on a hot sunny day. Now, immediately you start sweating. That is your body's way of cooling and maintaining the temperature. Let's analyze the human skin and its layers now. Now, on the right, you have a picture which shows the three layers of your skin in detail, right? The outermost layer that you can touch right now is your epidermis, and this is renewed every 21 to 28 days. And here, exfoliation removes dead skin from the surface. Whenever you use an exfoliating product, this is where you're working on. Next is the inner part, which is your middle layer, which is your dermis. And this is the thickest layer of all, right? And it comprises of all the collagen and elastin. Now, the inner layer, which is your hypodermis, which is also known as the subcutaneous layer, that is attached to the different organs of your body. Now, your epidermis, let's look at the functions of the outermost skin layer. Now, this layer, this happens at the bottom of the epidermis, like it constantly keeps renewing your skin cells. And also, interestingly, your epidermis gives color to your skin. Like, there's a substance called melanin, right? The more the melanin, the darker the skin tone. So this is what gives skin its color. And next is your protection. Like, the epidermis has special cells that are part of your immune system also. So it helps you to stay healthy. Let's come to dermis, where your sweat formation occurs. These are like, there are little pockets called sweat glands at the dermis level. And it also helps with your sensory function. Nerve endings in the dermis help us feel things when you touch them. Your hair growth, like, you have these tiny hair follicles. The dermis is where we find the root of each and every tiny little hair on your skin. And also the dermis takes care of your sebum production. That is, kind of oil that your skin secretes. And it also takes care of your blood circulation. Like, the blood carries the nutrients and this is getting nourished here. And also the unwanted waste is going away from this layer. Now, your innermost layer, what does your subcutaneous layer do? This is attaching the dermis to your muscles and bones, right? And it helps the body vessels and nerve cells. It also controls your body temperature, and its major function is to store fat. Now, why is this fat required? Imagine, once in a while, everybody, not only children, even adults do fall, right? When you fall, if there was not enough fat, then the bones would break. So this fat pads our muscles and bones and protects them from bumps and falls. Now, let's look at the three major skin types that science recognizes. One is dry skin, two is oily skin, and three is a combination of both. And today we'll look at all three of them. What does dry skin do? Dry skin does not hold any moisture. That is why the name, right? It's dry and it's flaky, it's itchy, it's rough. If you have noticed somebody with a skin condition called psoriasis, then, these are the typical skin type that they have. It's a very dry skin. And if this is your skin type, use a gentle cleanser and avoid washing your face too many times because you're going to rip off all the moisture. And apply and reapply rich moisture throughout the day. That is your safest bet. Now, the second skin type is your oily skin. Now, what does oily skin tell you? It's like, it keeps secreting a lot of oil. It keeps it shiny and greasy. And this is where, people get a lot of acne because the skin type is such. And it can eventually clog your pores, attract germs, and causes a lot of acne and pimples. If this is your skin type, and, just stop this urge to keep pricking your pimples because that makes it worse. And stick to skincare products that are oil-free and non-comedogenic, which means they are not going to clog your pores. Now, the interesting skin type, which 85% of our population has, is the combination skin. As the name suggests, you have both. Like, if you look at the picture, there's a T-shaped diagram there, right? So that is the zone where the oil production is in excess. So your forehead, nose, chin, etc. And they have a dry skin combination at cheeks and other parts. So it can be flaky, it can be oily, it can be neither, it can be both. So it's a very weird skin type, and it's often referred to as a normal skin type also. Now, let me introduce you to our amazing Forever skincare range. And we have everything that someone needs, like daily skincare products, targeted solutions, and we also have premium anti-aging skincare solution. Now we'll look at each one of them in detail. Now, Forever's range of skincare is just out of the world because every ingredient is sourced naturally, and it kind of, gives you solutions for your specific needs. And this is from our very own Forever Living Products, which was established in 1978. And in the last 48 years, Forever has always tried to source nature's best gifts for health and beauty, right? And they have amazing plantations in Texas and Dominican Republic. And Forever is very, very proud to own 50 million aloe plants, right? And from growth to manufacturing to distribution, everything is in-house. It's taken care by Forever. And nature provides us with some incredibly amazing ingredients, and Forever uses them rightly in all of its skincare range and supplements. Now, let's start with aloe propolis cream. This is one of my favorite, and I'm sure it is your favorite also if you've tried it. And aloe propolis is a very beautiful combination of aloe vera and propolis taken from the beehive. Now, what is propolis? It is a natural antibiotic that the honeybee secretes and sticks it to the inner wall of the hive to ensure that it is very sterile and safe. Now, Forever has sourced this and made it into a beautiful cream along with vitamin A, E, C, which helps in nourishing your skin and moisturizing your skin. And B propolis helps to regenerate skin for smoother, suppler look and feel. And also they've added chamomile, which enhances soothing powers. Next is your aloe vera jelly. Now, this is one of our international bestsellers, and it has won so many awards for all the right reasons. This can be, you can imagine this as like slice opening your aloe vera leaf and taking that inner gel and applying it on your skin. This is purest aloe vera gel, which can lubricate sensitive tissues. It's amazing for sunburns, any kind of irritations, burns, cuts, scrapes, any wounds. So because it accelerates the healing process. We know aloe vera is an amazing healer, right? So it can be used for all of that. Next, we have the moisturizing lotion. And moisturizing lotion, the quality of one depends on how well it can retain the moisture. And when it comes to aloe moisturizing lotion, it is extremely good at it, and it helps to counteract the effects of pollution and the environment. And this is a lotion which is a powerhouse formula when it comes to replenishing the lost moisture, and it restores your soft and supple skin. You can use it on your face, on your hands, legs, body. So it's a wonderful cream. It's very, very rich. Once you start using it, you'll know the texture. And then there's R3 factor. Now, R3 factor has been, one of my clients' favorite. So a lot of my clients who've tried this have always enjoyed this product. And this helps to retain that youthful glow on your skin, right? It helps to maintain a skin color, texture, and feel. It also, it retains, restores, and renews your skin. And that's why the name R3 factor. And it is fortified with vitamin A and E. This is also, one of the favorite products of many, many celebrities. We also have a lot of products for the men, a skincare product, it's all for men as well. But this is one exclusive product, which is for, it's an aftershave lotion. And usually aftershave lotions come with a lot of alcohol. So when you apply it after shave, it's going to sting, right? But here, Forever has made it like alcohol free. And this also acts as a skin conditioning agent. And it gives you that cool and fresh feel. And yeah, so this is a wonderful product. We have aloe MSM gel. MSM basically is, it's a kind of organic sulfur, which is extremely important for your skin and joints. And this gives you calming relief for any gym bag. When you're working out, when you have a hectic day, you can just apply a little bit of this on your, knees and wherever you feel like, and it really gives you that instant relief. It combines natural MSM, aloe vera gel, and other herbal extracts. And this is essential for any gym bag. And the beautiful part is it has a non-staining formula, unlike your other products. Now, next is your Forever Aloe Scrub. We all know why we use a scrub, right? We spoke about the epidermis, which is your outermost layer, which is going to, have a lot of dead cells. Now, how do we remove these dead cells? It's only by exfoliation. And for that, you need a quality scrub. And what better product we can ask for than aloe vera scrub? Because this is a combination of aloe vera and jojoba seeds, which are all spherical. Like, each of them is just spherical and round. when you notice, what I've noticed is products from the market, like, commercial products, they usually come with a lot of seeds that are crushed, and it has a very uneven texture and it hurts the skin. But this doesn't do that. And it removes dead skin cells, which causes dullness on your face. And it is a unique combination of aloe vera and ova seeds, as I told you. And it is a gentle and refreshing exfoliator with the skin conditioning benefits of aloe vera. And it is safe enough to use almost every day. Next is your aloe sunscreen. Now, today we see so many people, especially dermatologists, talking about how sunscreen is essential because a sunscreen locks in the moisture and it also gives you, protection from the UVB and UVA rays. So here we have aloe sunscreen with an SPF of 30, which is the ideal SPF. It shouldn't be lesser than that. It shouldn't be more than that. Otherwise, it hurts your skin. And it also has natural zinc oxide for superior protection. And it soothes and moisturizes while providing protection. And the interesting fact is that it is water resistant for about 80 minutes, which means if you're playing a sport like, say, swimming, you can apply this and it's good for about next 80 minutes till you're in the water. Next, we have a whole range of products that was introduced recently. This is Radiance by Forever. And Radiance by Forever face wash is available, which is made of aloe, licorice, bamboo. And this is very useful in nourishing and hydrating your skin. It gently exfoliates and unclogs your pores. It reduces dark spots and pigmentation, which is a big issue these days. And it promotes soft, youthful skin. Now, there's a moisturizer also. And this is made of moringa oil and aloe. And this hydrates and nourishes the skin very effectively. It is also packed with other vitamins and antioxidants. And it evens your skin tone and minimizes fine lines. Fine lines and wrinkles, that bothers a lot of women and men. So this is very helpful. And it's a very lightweight formula and it absorbs very quickly into your skin. Now, the next wonderful product is a mud mask and toner. Now, what is a toner? Once you do the exfoliation or once you do the cleansing, you're opening your pores, right? So you will have to close it again. So this helps with kind of tightening the pores and it maintains the skin's natural pH. It keeps your skin well hydrated and it provides an on-the-go comprehensive skincare solution. It's easy to carry anywhere, anytime. Next is your mud mask scrub. Now, what does this do? It has lemon, it has cucumber, it has rosemary, kaolin, and aloe. Now, this is it acts as a twin action scrub. It is a mud mask plus it is a face scrub. And this effectively reduces tanning, right? Skin tanning. And it improves the barrier of the skin. It also helps with reducing pigmentation. It brightens your skin and the balanced ingredients, it works for all kinds of skin types. Also, next we have the Sonia Refreshing Gel Cleanser. This is a beautiful product, and all of the products from Sonia, these are like perfect for combination skin and the latest in cleansing. All the advanced science and all the advanced research that someone can do in creating a cleansing product has gone into this. And the benefits are it conditions as you cleanse, right? When other cleansers, usually it rips off all the moisture and nutrients. This doesn't do that. And aloe soothes instead of stripping the skin. A gentle lather for combination skin. So there's no heavy lathering and there's no heavy fragrance that is added. It's all mild and very, very natural and safe. Next is the illuminating gel. As the name suggests, if you're looking for a glowing skin, if you want your skin to be bright and glowing, then this is the product for you. The benefits are it evens your skin tone, it brightens skin's overall appearance, and it reduces the appearance of large pores. This brings us to the Infinite by Forever, which was a particularly, a particular innovation for aging skin. Typically after 35, 40, when your skin begins to age, this is the product that you need. And this is a range of products, not just one product. So Infinite by Forever, first is the hydrating cleanser. And this is a soothing cleanser for softer, hydrating skin. And this is unisex and it cleanses skin of dirt, oil, and makeup without drying your skin. It protects against the signs of aging. It increases skin hydration and it is also sulfate free. Next is a firming serum. Now, what does a firming serum do? It gives you that, it maintains that skin's tightness, and it gives you that plumpness, right? So this is a targeting solution with a breakthrough formula to reduce appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It improves the feel of skin elasticity and firmness, right? And it supports healthy collagen synthesis and assists uneven skin tones. And this is like a cutting edge technology, and it's clinically tested also. Now, the next best product from the Infinite range is your Restoring Cream. This is a beautiful product if you're seriously concerned about anti-aging. And it has a brilliant packaging as well. If you just press on the top, you get the cream from the inside. It is a very mild fragrance, and it caters to 170 countries, right? So imagine the quality and the kind of testing that must have gone behind it. And the main benefits are it has anti-aging formula that supports younger looking skin, and it has over 15 different skin conditioning ingredients. Now, skincare for your individual concern. Beyond this, if you need anything, yes, we've got you covered. Here is your smoothing exfoliator. This is an additional exfoliator that can tone, it smoothens your skin tone, and it gently exfoliates to uncover silky soft skin. And also, it has enzymatic extracts that resurface the skin, which means the enzymatic extracts are nothing but extracts taken from plants and fruits. And these are, really helpful in giving you that natural exfoliation. And awakening eye cream, like the most ignored part of the face, I think, could be the under eye part, right? Because people have dark circles, they have saggy eye bags. Now, if you have a product for that, how amazing that is. And that's what Forever has given us. This is an awakening eye cream. And this diminishes the appearance of puffiness under the eyes or dark circles. It significantly reduces appearance of wrinkles, and eyes appear more rested, alert, and rejuvenated once you start using this. And yeah, next is your aloe activator. Now, activator, think of it like, I'm sure you've heard of the term called distilled water, right? Which is the purest form of water. Similarly, activator is a product where it's the purest distilled form of aloe vera, so that you can easily apply it and, use it as a toner, use it as a nourishment for the skin. It's like a best skin food. It cleans, soothes, and refreshes your skin. It's a powerful skin conditioner. It is gentle for the entire face and every other area. Now, happiness is a habit, and so is your skincare. If you think about it, from morning to night, we've developed some habits from our childhood, whether it's brushing our teeth, taking baths, so many things, right? Now, all that became a habit, and so it is a part of your life right now. And similarly, I would appreciate if all of you have a skincare routine. Make it as a habit, do it consistently, and that will give you amazing skin that you always longed for. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And once again, a reminder to just subscribe to Forever Living's official channel to get more inputs about these amazing products. All the best. Thank you. Bye-bye.